Hello everyone, it is Algebraianism here, and today I have a few channel updates, mainly some reminders. I am right now conducting a form or a channel survey for until the end of May, where in June I'm going to do a stream where I read your all's feedback, and here's some of the questions just to give you like a refresher. Now you don't have to take it if you don't want to. And I know that some people don't want to take it because they don't want to skew the results. That's totally fine. I understand if you're busy, where you don't have the time, where you don't want to skew the results, but. Okay, so at first the not the description reads, "Welcome to the Algebraianism channel questionnaire. Please be 13 and up to fill this out. You also can be, I forgot the word can be anonymous to fill out the form. Note the results and I already mentioned that, and so there are three things you can click on, and you have to confirm that you're 13 or above, that you read the whole description, and that the third one is just like if you don't want me to read your last response on stream. And the next part that's required is that you can enter your handle or screen name. I prefer it would be your YouTube user, or if I know you very well, just put the nickname I use for you, or the nickname you use online. That's better. Or you can just say anonymous or something. All these are just non-required questions, but here are the non-required questions. There are some topics that I've covered in the past. Well, from the past year on my channel, so I figured I'd put all of them here in a list. You can select up to 5 of these: object shows, adventure camp, puppetry, baby Einstein, nostalgic shows. I put nostalgic shows because I did talk about the backyard against weird sing-along things. If you know, you know. Please enter any topics you would like to discuss on my channel. So that's if you want me to discuss, like, I don't know. I may not do it though. I am starting to cover BoJack Horseman. Well, like, I have a poll right now on my channel, which asks which video you would like to see, and apparently YouTube posts last forever, unless you delete it. So I just want to say, I do not support BoJack's actions, because I had someone ask me on stream something in regards to that. Like, yeah, some of the things he just does is really fricked up. But enough about that. So right now I am asking on this poll, what video are you more interested in? And it is a video about Bot and Todd, so I feel like their stories are very similar, of their self-discovery. And then Taco versus Rhea. I did talk about this beforehand. I don't know if it was in a YouTube comment or on a stream, maybe both. And it is basically comparing Taco and Rhea's villain arcs, I guess, and just saying, okay, here's a compare and the contrast. And the video title is called The Good, the Bad, and the Me-Pad. Just think that's so awesome. But yeah, so far the Taco versus Rhea video is winning. So that's what I mean by I'm gonna cover BoJack Horseman. I'm gonna compare and contrast characters, because I feel like that would be fun, and I also have some other great ideas. Like, which Adventure Camp contestants would get kicked out of Big Brother, and Inanimate Insanity Season 1, but if Trevor hosted. And of course, what if Nail was in Adventure Camp Season 1? Like, no Fiore, just Nail. I know that makes for a more wholesome show, and it's called Disventure Camp, not Friendship Camp. I think whenever they made the original season 3 elimination, the creators thought it's Disventure Camp, not Friendship Camp, so they changed a lot of things. Oh my gosh. I would have liked it better if Allie and Jake both won and they were just crying, just saying, I'm sorry, just apologizing to each other and crying. I know this is like really off topic, but I think that would have been a better story that they were trying to tell, and it's just like, I don't like Rhea. The spoilers for the Taco versus Rhea video. But anyway. So the next one is regarding object shows. What object shows do you want me to talk about? So I think I have made a video. Let me look at what videos I have made so far. I made an Inanimate Sandy video. I made, well, this channel's called Algebarianism. It obviously talks about Battle for Dream Island. That's where the Algebarians come from. There's a Excellent Entities joke video I wanted to make in April, but it came out in like July. And then there's and then there was my Inanimate Sandy videos. I have to rewatch the first one I did, even though I'm not really gonna continue the why Inanimate Sandy means a lot to me. I don't know if that video still holds up. That is a 2-year-old video, and the reason why I want to rewatch the review video is because I think, the thumbnail is not that bad, and I just want to hear me just talk about how much I wanted to adopt Paintbrush as my child because Silver Spoon did them so dirty. Like, I guess they're friends now, as stated in the interview. I don't know. But yeah, off topic, but whenever Painty extended their mouth open in the new episode, that is now my lock screen for my phone. The phone I'm recording on right now. So if you want me to tackle Paper Puppets, Take Two, Burner, I know Zachary's not making object shows until Being Shonen, so apparently Burner is no longer, but I'd love to talk about Burner. So yeah, if you have any object shows you want to recommend to me, or if you want me to talk about, okay, I'm gonna state this. I will not talk about Object Hair because of the current situation, unless people want to know what I'm talking about. If you don't know, the creator's animations were getting popular, and people were starting to meme on this person. Then the creator apologized, and then people were still memeing on him, and then that's all I'm going to say. It just wasn't a good situation. If you know, you know. So I don't know if I'll cover object redundancy. I am an adult. It's just that, I did mention in the video, I do watch BoJack Horseman, and I do watch South Park, and I did watch SML. Sometimes I do watch a good SNL skits, but, I don't know, is the episode, somewhere, I've seen, a clip of it, and let me give you some context. It was because people were talking about the neurodivergent representation in the show. So, yeah, that was actually pretty cool. I think I think that was way before. I don't know when object redundancy was made, but it must have been like, I don't know. I don't know much about object redundancy. There's a re-upload. Let's see. But anyway, I don't know if I even want to watch this. But I think there's a lot of like, you know, I don't know, for people that have seen object redundancy, is it worse than Has Been Hotel or Rick and Morty? I remember me learning about painting and stalking on Google Plus of all things, and I asked the person, "Is it worse than Rick and Morty?" Because that was the show I was watching at the time with my family. I wasn't like scampering off to watch Rick and Morty on unsupervised. It's actual. That's actually a neat story for a video, but like how my family got into Rick and Morty. But when I mean family, I mean me, my dad, and my brother. Yeah, that's an. Why am I just? And okay, let me finish the story. And the person said it was worse, so I didn't check it out. Like, I was gonna tell you another story, but I feel like that should be for another day. It's about, you know, that one My Little Pony video. I think you all know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna move on. Then I talk about APU, aka Algebraian Plus Universe. So if you don't really watch Object Show Plus Universe, or Algebraianism Plus Universe, you don't have to answer these questions, but it would be nice. I mean, if you don't have any answers, you don't have to respond. So the first question is, what are your thoughts on the current season? Right now, I was just gonna spoil it, but you can find it on my other channel, APU. Excuse me, I think the handle is Algebraian Plus Universe. Now, you can select one character in this favorite APU character in the current episodes. I know I had like a prequel season where there was a whole episode about. That was actually a really funny episode. It was about Coiny and Marker trying to pay rent, but Marker spent all their rent money on Netflix stock because of this Jim Henson show called Word Party. And Fleur was like, "Yeah, I like that show. They started teaching math." No joke, that actually happened. It used to be like, I guess vocabulary. I don't remember. I didn't watch it a lot. I mean, it is made by the Jim Henson Company. You'd think that would be up my alley, but I don't know. I mean, I think John that does Gobo's in it. Let me fact check this. Word Party cast. Yes, John is in there. Good for him. Maybe I should do a whole entire video about John. Just like, here's everything you need to know about John. His phone number is 55555. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I'd just like talk about his career or something. you know, nothing like that. Like the phone number. It's just a joke. Okay, moving on. Are you interested in the AP returning from hiatus? So I went on hiatus. I decided to not work on the show because I didn't really feel like it. And now I'm mainly focusing on my other channel, which is this one, because I'm very interested when I hit 400 subscribers. But don't worry, there's still going to be more content. I have some video ideas. I have, after I go over the whole questionnaire survey with you, I'm going to tell you what my 400th subscriber special will entail. I think I already announced it on my community tab, but I'm going to announce it again anyway. And I think I talked about that in the Discord. I will also put the link to the Discord in the description if you're interested in joining. I know we have like 6 or 7 people in it. So, and I have like about almost 400, but you don't have to join if you don't want to. I barely use Discord. The only time I use Discord now is to interact with the channel, just to use the channel like server, and I think other times I do use it to like check up on the object show I'm working on. Like, it's not my object show, I just write for it. But about APU, you can say June, August, or no opinion. I don't know why I didn't put July. I think the reason why I didn't put July is because that's when I'm going to the meetup. I think the Texas one is in June. Would you like to see more Baby Clark, aka my retro series regarding Baby Einstein? I forgot to put a parentheses there. So I did make one. I did make one video and then I never made one again. And I realized, how do I pronounce her name? I just need to see her name. You all know who I'm talking about. Apparently Raichi watches her too, and she's like, you have some great taste in YouTubers, Veridis. I'm like, you too. But yeah, I'm so excited for her video about Baby Einstein. Where? It should be like Lula Loopsy, that's right. So, I will probably watch the video, but hopefully she does give this topic some nuance and like not helps me, but like gives me inspiration. Like, I hope I don't accidentally plagiarize her. That would be very bad. Plagiarizing's bad, okay? You shouldn't plagiarize. Okay, would you like to see a video regarding the object show community and autism? So I made a while ago, whenever I went to my first meetup, my mom was like 5. I guess she was like, wow, there's a lot of autistic people that like object shows. So I was thinking about maybe I should look into that as an autistic person. And I did make a form, but I got like results, and I need to like do it again because I think I need to like clarify some things in the poll, not the poll, the form, and like do like make sure I ask the right questions. Not the right questions, make sure I state the questions correctly. Like, I remember I did ask a question that says, do you have an object show that is your special interest? And, allistic people can take the form too, just like, to see their reactions to, like, I did ask about ableism too, if there was, like, any ableism in the object show community. Just, like, sort of reference to be like, hey, have you seen any ableism in the object show community? And that's why they could take the form. or it's just a form that anyone can take, but you just have to make sure you, like, you know, if you know you're autistic, just, like, if you don't know, autistic is basically not autistic, so, I'm just saying, like, I think on the form, you could select if you're diagnosed autistic, self-diagnosed autistic, or just autistic, or, like, you don't know, because maybe some people aren't very sure. And, that's fine. But enough. Okay, so here are the answers you can pick. Yes, but this year. Yes, but maybe next year. No, and maybe. So, if you don't, I'm not gonna get into politics, but if you know, you know. That's why I have, like, 2 yes responses. Did you know, did you know I have a Discord server? If you watch this video, you'd probably respond, yes, I'm in it, or yes, I'm not in it, and there's, like, a no option, just in case. Have you ever watched one of my streams? And there is yes, no, maybe. And then the last question is anything else to note. I did not expect this video to go on 21 minutes. Well, well, I guess that's, I don't know how I think about that, but okay, here is what the subscriber special is going to be. When I reach 400 subscribers, so I'm like 12 away, I'm going to do a top 28 ranking of the Baby Einstein videos. Like the original ones, no, like, re-releases, like, 2004 Van Gogh, or the Discovery Kits, just the original ones. I'm gonna do a top ranking video. Let me know what else you would like to see from my channel, and you have until the end of May, so and you don't have to take it if you don't want to, but I hope you enjoyed this rambling session. Alright, bye!